Day to do this. My name is Charles Ernest Karmire. I was born May 29th, 1848 in Medin, Prussia. I'm the son of William and Elizabeth Karmire. When I was a young teenager, Daddy passed. So in 1863, Mama and I, we got on the big boat and we came to New York. The United States, what a wonderful place. So anyway, I was able to take on the position as a clerk at a grocery house there in New York, and for about a year and 3 months I actually worked there, but I told Mama I had bigger dreams. So in January of 1865 I actually went to Toledo, Ohio. You think if I had big dreams I would go any other place than Toledo, Ohio, but I went to the Bryant and Stratton Community College in Toledo for 9 months. During that time I was able to get a position with the Wilson and Gargas hardware company out of Indianapolis, Indiana. So I stayed there for about a year. I still had bigger dreams. So I went to New Orleans, Louisiana, where I took on as a salesperson at a national hardware or wholesale hardware company. I just didn't fit in. So I got a hold of Mr. A.J. Gargas here in Shelbyville, and we communicated. And I came and I worked for him as a clerk for about a year and a half. And in January of 1869, I actually opened up my own grocery house here in Shelbyville. During that time, I was married. Unfortunately, I lost my first wife at the early age of 45, and she, I believe that this is turned back here. And so I remarried to Fanny Brown of Shelbyville, and we had 6 children. Unfortunately, we lost 2 of them at birth. So I had 4 boys. I had Charles and William and Earl and Harry. Let's see. Charles, Harry, Earl, and William. Hey, I think of Chew, but that's how I can remember their names. So anyway, we were doing well. We did so well when we started the grocery house. We actually we had a little hardware section, and I actually realized that the farmers of Shelby County needed somebody to help them out. So I actually got into the agriculture implements. And some of the companies were Deere & Company, the Marsh harvester, the Eagle Farm engine, and the oscillator thresher. I also sold the new Davis Locke vertical stitch sewing machine, which at that time was one of the best on the market. And we would sell about 85 units a year of those, just alone. When we lived here in town, I was a member of the First Presbyterian Church where I taught Sunday school many, many years. I was also a member of the Masonic Lodge here in Shelby County. I was also a Knights Templar, and as well as a member of the International Order of Elks here in Shelbyville. Unfortunately, my health was starting to fail. So Fanny and I, we decided to get on the boat, we'd go back to Europe, and we'd take a year off. What a great year. You just can't enjoy things like that. So we came back and we decided, you know what, we're going to buy 240 acres about 2 miles southeast of town, even though we still kept property here in Shelbyville. So anyway, life was treating us well. During the 1880s, our annual sales was about $65,000 in the 1880s. Not too shabby from a little boy from Germany. So we did okay. In fact, in 1881, people who bought implements off of me, my treat, we took them on a week's vacation to Chicago, Illinois. So, they got to see the big city of Chicago. But anyway, life was treating us well. And in 1890, it was time for me to move on. So I sold the implements, and I actually started the Shelbyville Lounge Company. We made fine furniture, all handmade. And one piece of furniture that really sold were desks. So we actually stopped making the other lines, and we just stayed with the desks, and we changed the name to the Shelbyville Desk Company. I still have a great-grandson that lives here in town, or lives here in the county. And if there's any questions, I'd be free to ask, but I will let you know I've been dead for 85 years, so I may have forgotten something. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Thank you.